I am a member of a team, and I rely on the team. I defer to it and sacrifice for it, because the team, not the individual, is the ultimate champion. For the Nanaimo Clippers Hockey Club, being part of the community is just one aspect of on-ice success. Being able to develop the team cohesion that is necessary to be a successful hockey team relies on everyone from coaches to captains to brand new players. For head coach Mike Vandekamp, putting together a team in the off-season isn't just about who's going to score the goals and who's going to make the big saves. It's more about how each individual player will fit into their role on the team. For assistant coach Michael Olson, a former Canadian Junior A Hockey Player of the Year, he understands what it means to develop team cohesion.
Well, I think team cohesion starts right at the start of training camp, or if you're fortunate enough to have a spring camp or a main camp. You're able to, kind of create your culture in terms of how you want your team to operate, how you want, to run from a hockey operations side, with regards to your team rules, how you're going to conduct yourself in the community, and when you're on traveling, for games. And then once you get into your season, with regards to setting up team functions, where the guys can, be together. We can meet and do things down at the rink, get to know each other, kind of do little icebreakers. And then, we're pretty involved in the community here as well, where guys get to go out and with different teammates, different periods of the week or time, and they get to meet community people. They get to go into schools and experience different aspects of the community, and those type of things.
While understanding that team cohesion is important, in order to be an effective community developer, you must also understand which skills are necessary to get your team going in the direction you wish to go.
Well, I think definitely, if you're in a role of a coach, you have to have good leadership qualities. Those qualities have to, portray how you want your players to conduct. I think you're a product of your environment. If the coaches are doing a good job in mentoring and showing the young men how they want to be, presented, how they want their organization presented in their community, then the players will, probably, pay it forward and be responsible enough to conduct themselves in that way.
Understanding the role and characteristics of successful teams and drawing on their own past experiences, it can help them grow a healthy and dynamic team within the locker room. For team captain Trevor Fitzgerald, a 2010 national champion with the Vernon Vipers, being able to use that experience and qualities he learned from then captain David Robinson helps him every day in the Clippers locker room.
I think you learn a lot in regards to the leadership role. I mean, I had a little bit of a different role on those teams going to nationals there. I was the younger guy in the team, and I picked up a lot of experience from the older guys, some of our older leaders. One of them being Dave Robinson, who is the assistant coach there in Vernon now. He kind of showed me what you had to do to make it all the way and to lead a team.
Trevor also understands the importance of respect and how it relates to team leadership.
It's huge. It's not something, respect isn't something that's demanded, it's something that's earned. So I think you go out and lead by example, and that's the best way to earn it.
To be an effective community developer, you must understand how community and groups respond to the change process and which abilities you need to apply strategies to support and manage change. For new players like Reed Sturos from Brighton, Michigan, and Greg Triccolo from Shriver, Ontario, who joined the team mid-season in a trade, adjusting to coaches' expectations is something that they find very important.
I think when I came out here, I was more like an offensive player. So once I came out here, I think Coach Vandekamp taught me to be more defensive and be more reliable in the defensive zone.
Not only must the new player adapt to coaches' expectations, they must also learn to adapt to a new city and sometimes a new country and way of life.
From the United States, so it's different coming out here to Canada, and I don't have a car, so it's kind of different. I kind of rely on my roommate to get me around everywhere, and it's just a different sight out here, seeing mountains every day. And then just into the community. I only go to school 2 days a week for an hour and a half, and then just kind of it's more going out and helping the community.
Coming to a new team mid-season like Greg Tricolo, having good teammates to welcome you helps a player adapt to the change.
Well, coming to a new team, it's always difficult at first because you don't know anyone. But the kids here are very nice, and they made me feel welcome right away, and it was good.
For a junior A hockey player, sometimes the easiest way to adapt to a new team and system is to just do whatever the coach wants you to do.
You just gotta listen to your coach and do whatever he wants you to do. Like if he wants you to go hit some guys, you go hit some guys. If he wants you to score goals, score goals. But no, it was easy to adapt. Well, I'm still working on adapting actually, but no, you also look at roles from other kids and what they do, and you watch what they do, and you try and do what they do, like hardworking guys. And
when it comes down to it, the players in the locker room, the team's leadership, and the roles laid out by the coaching staff all relate to the common goal of winning a championship.
Let's go, Clippers! Let's go, Clippers! Let's go, Clippers!